Hey everyone, we got a new Bluetooth speaker to look at. If you guys have seen the title, this one is from a company called DazDalee. And first things first, my voice might be a little off today because I was using those Ortizon P6 speakers this past weekend singing karaoke. So I really don't have all my voice right now. So the DazDalee, why is it still in the box right here, right? That's because this is how I like it. As far as like when I receive packages from Amazon or anywhere else, it's a just plain brown discrete box with my address on the other side that you guys don't need to see, so that it doesn't advertise to the rest of the world and to me, the rest of my neighbors or the porch pirates, that hey, look, we got this nice little speaker. Who out there in YouTube land or anywhere period that couldn't use a brand new speaker, headphones, if it's a TV, a smartphone, a new laptop, whatever, right? You don't want it to be like this just out there showing. Now, I did say in my video of the W King that I kind of didn't get on them too much about being delivered this way because it was same day delivery, so maybe they just didn't have the time to put it inside one of these because they had to get it to me right away, right? Like I said in the W King video, I ordered it 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday and it got to me around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so the DazDalee. The reason why I got this, the W King right here is a 60 watt speaker. It's on W King's product page, it says 60 watt RMS and I think 80 watts peak. This is also a 60 watt speaker, but it doesn't say if that is 60 watt peak or 60 watt RMS. So that's why now that I've gotten the DazDalee, we can compare it. And the one thing with the DazDalee is it kind of matches the Soundcore's PartyCast speakers in that you can pair up to 100 of these in, you know, party mode, PartyCast mode, whatever. Will I be able to test that out? Probably not, unless you guys are willing to send me some money so I can buy more of these DazDalee speakers. So that's what I want to do today, and actually in future reviews is we're going to compare it to the W King. That's also a 60 watt speaker. This is the D9-1 if you guys didn't see that video. And I want to be able to give recognition to some of these other not so well known companies that are not your Sonys or JBLs of the world and stuff like that. Okay, so I got the tape all cut up, and inside the outer box is some bubble wrap protecting the actual speaker, which is pretty nice. That's always a good thing, right? And here is the actual box for the Dazzling Boom. If I didn't make perfectly clear, all of these products that I'm reviewing for you guys, I pay for my own money. The companies do not give them to me. Although, like I said, I wish they would, which is probably why you'll never see me probably do a JBL speaker review unless JBL sends them out to me. Because like the JBL Charge speakers, I call them JBL Charge too much, when there are perfectly other companies that are really just as good, if not better, for a lower price. Fun fact, by the way, if you guys didn't know, JBL stands for James B. Lansing. James Bulla Lansing. James Bulla Lansing actually founded two companies, Altec Lansing, which he left in 1946 to create another company called JBL, which is his initials in his name, James B. Lansing. So there you guys go. So you already learned something new right there. Let's open this thing up. Actually, before we open it up, so here is the box. It just says Dazzling Boom. It's got a picture of the speaker. It says Bluetooth. This is a Bluetooth 5.0 and it's IPX7, so you can't submerge this in water. And I've seen other reviews, not too many, but the few reviews that were on here that did show the speaker floating in the water. And other than like the name here on the sides, it doesn't really tell you much about the speaker. So as far as presentation go, like if you were to see this at a retail big box store, which you know they won't have this on display, it doesn't tell you much. It just tells you right here what you will get. So you can pause that and read it for yourself. And yeah, that's it. I like W King's presentation here better because they show you some of the key features. 60 watts waterproof, you know, 7.2 volts, 5200 milliamp hours, and deep bass. For the people that love deep bass. Yeah, this one, it just has a name and pictures, and that's it. So nothing much to say there about the box, but at least it's not like a really plain box like the Ortizon speakers that I just reviewed, right? Wait, shoot, we got more tape right here. Okay, cut those tape up, and this is good. This is good so far, so good. Got these thick styrofoam protecting the speaker on the sides, and then you have this eco-friendly plastic bag protecting the speaker from like dust and debris when it's on its way over here. So that's good, which the Ortizon, again, the Ortizon speakers didn't have, and you guys saw the result of that, where the Ortizon speakers looked kind of dusty when I opened them up. I had to wipe them down a little bit. What's this? So here, and on the top of the box, it already gives you a customer support number. Look at that, after sales contact and email. So that's pretty nice already. I like that. I like that, you know, just in case you have any issues. And here on the very bottom is your accessories, and it tells you what's inside, so you can pause that and read it for yourself. Let's open, let's see what these accessories look like. So right over here is your quick start guide. Basically looks like just a little pamphlet. Okay, right here is your USB-A to USB-C cable that you can use for charging the speaker or for charging other speakers or your smartphone or your tablet. And then, you know, the 3.5 audio cable, which is kind of like it seems similar to the Ortizon. I like the W Kings, how the W King came with the braided cables. Get the speaker out of the bag. And here it is. So one of the reasons why I got this, it brings back nostalgia for me, old memories of my old boom boxes, because this is the volume button right here. You don't see that no more with a lot of these new Bluetooth speakers. They don't have those these dial knobs. I wish more of them would have the knobs. I wish they would have the knobs for like treble and bass, like the old school boom boxes had, so you can fine-tune your treble and your bass. And what was the other one? Oh, those were the three main knobs that were on most boom boxes back in the days: bass, treble, oh, and your volume. Let's take a walkthrough of the Dazzling Boom. You have right here in the front, you can see the drivers, and then like I said, that nice little volume knob right here. And then up top is your power button, your Bluetooth pairing button, your skip back button, play pause button, skip forward button, your light mode button, and your extra bass button. Here up top it says tip, turning off lights can maximize your speaker's playtime. Yeah, but who would want to turn off these nice little RGB lights, man? Come on, that's why we get them in the first place, right? So you can like show off those lights. The lights are what the my old boom boxes never had, were the lights, and now we have them, so might as well show them. Right here on the sides are your passive radiators. They look like 4-inch radiators. I like this little design right here. It's nice. It's like a holographic design. I don't know if it's showing on camera, but it looks real nice. At first I thought it was a carbon fiber design. That's why I got it too, but it's not. It's just lines, like stripes. And here on the other side is identical. And right here around the stripes is the another RGB lights. So you're gonna have RGB here, RGB here, RGB there, and then you have this LED over here that'll tell you how loud the speaker is and the volume, and some stats like probably your battery power and stuff like that. Here in the back of the speaker you have this rubber gasket to seal to protect your ports from getting water and to keep water from getting into your speakers in the first place. So on the very far left is your USB-C port for charging the device, the speaker. You have your 3.5 millimeter auxiliary port and DC out for right there for USB-A. That's for charging other devices. Okay, so here are the specs of the Dazzling Boom. It's 60 watts. I don't know if that's total, but it's 60 watt speaker, IPX7, so it's fully waterproof. That means, for you guys don't know, in the IP ratings, the X means nothing. It basically means it hasn't been rated. It's usually the first number if there's no X. Like IP67 means it's dust proof. This doesn't have a 6 in front of the 7, so it's only waterproof with IPX7. So this can be submerged in water, but you probably don't want to submerge it in water too long. It says up to 30 minutes in 3.3 feet. Unlike the W King right here, which is only IPX6, which will take jet sprays of water. This has a 12,000 milliamp hour battery, and the W King has a 5200 milliamp hour battery at 7.2 volts, but the W King is way more heavier, it seems like. Yeah, weight wise, the W King is way more heavier. The W King, you can only pair another speaker in true wireless stereo mode. Again, this one you can pair up to 100 speakers. This does not have RGB lighting. This has a bunch of RGB lighting that you guys will see when we turn it on for the first pairing. So let's do that right now. And you guys hear that, right? I didn't even press the Bluetooth button, but it's probably already trying to look for it, and there it goes. See that? That's another good thing. I didn't even have to press the pairing button, but this thing already popped up when you hear those beeps. See, Dazzling Boom LE. Why does it say LE? An app is needed. I don't think so. Does it come with an app? That would be nice. An app is needed to use this device. What? We have some technical difficulties here. Let me get back to you guys and find out what's going on. Okay, we're back. So there's nothing in the instruction manual that says anything on pairing other than that when you want to pair to the Bluetooth via Bluetooth, make sure there's enough power or charge on the speaker, meaning the battery power should not be low or else it might not pair. When I turn this on right now and it says load, that says 100% on the battery. At least that's what it's saying. So I had to go through Amazon's webpage or Amazon page on the speaker, and there was another customer that had a similar issue as mine. And so what they were saying is you don't want to pair it with Dazzling Boom LE. It should just say Dazzling Boom, not Dazzling Boom LE. So let's try to look for that. Oh, there you go. See, you have two entries. It says Dazzling Boom and Dazzling Boom LE. You don't want it. You don't want that, or else it's going to ask you for an app. So you just want to use this one, Dazzling Boom. That's what I was like wondering. What the hell is it asking me for? It needed an app, and I guess it's right there. It's paired, and we are at half volume. I didn't see the Dazzling Boom in the beginning. All I saw was Dazzling Boom LE. So maybe you do have to press that Bluetooth pairing button first before you can get it. Or if you do press that button, you don't see it, use the scan for Bluetooth devices on your smartphone. So this Dazzling Boom LE right here, that's no go, no bueno. Don't hit that one. Look for the one that just says Dazzling Boom. Okay, so right now on the LED you can see it says blue. Bluetooth is paired. It's solid blue right there. So what I like about this versus like the Ortizon, and I'm not sure of the W King, but I think the W King's buttons are also illuminated. But yeah, the buttons are illuminated so you can see them in the dark. just like on the Rave Party Cast. So I'm going to turn off my lights, and there you go. See, you can still see the controls, which is pretty nice, and you can see the volume button, and you can see that LED light right here for your different modes or functions. Since all the lights are off, let's do a little light show, right? We can see the different lights. So right now it's like at a breathing mode, and it just shifts from one color to the next. That's probably what it's called, color shift. And it also does it here on the sides, as you guys can see. Okay, so that's what is that, one mode, and then here's another mode. It's a solid color. Okay, so this is probably color shift right here. No, it's just one solid color. Nope, it is color shift, because now it's turning red. Now it's like orange. Now it's gradually turning green. So it's probably the same as the Ortizon, 7 different colors. Now it's going to aqua, and it's probably going to turn to blue. Okay, so let's move on. And this is probably the color wave right there. So the blue, how do we change the, does this change color too? Oh, look, it lit up. Now it lit up. Wow. Okay, so what about the bass? Okay, so extra bass was off. Now it's on. So they all light up, as you guys can see. They all light up. And see, right here on the sides, they also change. Okay. So that is enough of the light show. Let's get my lights back on. And we'll play some music for you guys. And then we'll stop the initial first impressions and unboxing, and then I'll do a follow-up review with some comparisons with the W King and maybe more sound demos. Oh, and I have to probably gonna have to do the full review. We'll cover the charge time, how long the battery lasts on this speaker, because I've just had it today, so I'm not gonna be able to tell you guys right away how long the speaker will last. They do say 24 hours, something like that, in like medium volume, or something like that, in 40% volume. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see how good it charges like my devices, like my smartphone and tablets. And yeah, so that's gonna be in the follow-up review. But for now, let's do some sound demos and this unboxing and initial first impressions. Okay, so here we go with the sound demo. I'm about 2 feet away with my lapel mic. It's on my tank top. From previous videos, I know that 31 is like the highest volume, so I'm gonna turn it down to like half, 15, and now we'll play some music. And it seems like on this speaker the volume matches, or it can be controlled with your smartphone. Let me make sure. So let's play it, and if that number comes up there, if the number on the speaker comes up higher than 15, then the smartphone was controlling the volume. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, you guys see that? It went up to 19, 21, 23. The volume up here is going up. 25, 27, 29, 31. Okay, so that's at maximum volume. I do notice the bass is a little distorted on this part. It's rolling off. Let's turn off extra bass and play it more at full volume. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it back down to 20 or whatever 20 is, so that's probably like 90%. Extra bass. I mean, other than I actually like extra bass better, even though it feels like it kind of distorts a little bit at the loudest volume. Let's try another song. I think this is the song that makes my dog bark because there's a lot of bass on here. So I don't even know if I should have the extra bass on. Extra bass off. Yeah, extra bass is it for me. It makes the music sound fuller, which it should, right, with extra bass. Let's see.
Blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you come for me, hope you ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'm take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
So sharp, so freezing, so cold, behold, frostbite.
That song right there sounds way better with extra bass on. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, this is my outro now on my videos.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game with me. It's not working almost anything. All it takes. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm
Yeah, so if you're playing like hip hop or dance type of music, you probably want that extra bass on. Okay, so here let's end the this unboxing and first impressions with a more ballady type song and hear the difference between extra bass and no extra bass. Okay, so here's another one from the Effects.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you
Okay, first up with extra bass off.
never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm...
Okay, stop it right there. Same time, 49 seconds in. All right, that should be it for the sound demo. More sound demos in a future video. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna pause this recording. I'm gonna watch some trailers and a few other videos just to see if there's any latency on these speakers, so if they're gonna be good for like watching YouTube or Netflix. I would show the trailer like I did on my other videos, but I got a copyright strike warning with those trailers, except for the Thor Ragnarok. That's the only trailer, the Thor Ragnarok, that didn't get a copyright strike. But I don't want to take a chance. Yeah, the Black Adam trailer and the Deadpool trailer in my previous videos got a copyright strike. I had to make an appeal, and they eventually let the video get published, and I think I was able to monetize it. But like I said, I have a rant and rave in a future video about these stupid copyright rules and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be right back after I watch a few trailers and some videos to see if I noticed any latency on this Dazzling Boom Bluetooth speaker. And then we'll wrap up this unboxing and first impressions review. Okay guys, we're back. So I watched a couple of the trailers, mostly action trailers, and the first action trailer I was watching was True Lies, the new True Lies show that's going to come out on CBS. And there was a little bit of latency in the beginning, but then after watching it for a little bit, the voices started to get in sync with the actual video, and what was on the speaker and what was on the video started to match. And then from then on, there was no noticeable latency. So I watched a few like Day Shift. If you guys seen the new Day Shift movie on Netflix, I highly recommend it if you're into action movies and horror and comedy all at once. It's a really good movie. And then of course I saw I watched again the Black Adam trailer, the Deadpool trailer, and Thor Ragnarok trailer, and some other action movies. Action movies I think are the best sequences because you know, you're gonna hear if the explosions and all the punches and what they're saying, all of that stuff matches with the video that's on the video, if it matches what's coming out on the speakers and stuff like that, to test for latency. I think action trailers or action movies are the way to go to test out for latency on a Bluetooth speaker. And other than, like I said, the beginning of the first trailer, True Lies, there was a little bit of latency, and then the voices and everything else started to catch up and be in sync with the speaker, or was it vice versa? The speaker caught up to the video. Anyways, yeah, so it was okay. It's not that noticeable for watching video. So if you have a TV or a computer or a monitor that doesn't have good sound, this could probably substitute for a soundbar. I was trying to see if you can change the lights on the knob, but I guess you can't. So there's 3 lighting modes, as you guys saw. There's the breathing color shift, and then this is a color wave. So 3 lighting modes and 7 different colors. So blue means it's in Bluetooth mode. If it was in auxiliary mode and I had it plugged in, it would probably say AUX, aux. If you press the power button a quick, like 1 second, it'll tell you the battery status, like right there, it says 80%. You can see that. And the lighting modes also, when you turn the volume up, these things will go around like just like if you were turning it up. And then if you go down, see, the lights will change to tell you, like, they'll turn off probably if you're at 0 volume, as you guys can see. And then it'll go with all the colors once you got the full volume up, as you guys can see right there. So that's another function. I'm going to put it back at 20. And I also paired it with my other devices. So I had it paired to see how quickly it could pair with my Samsung QN90A, because I'm going to probably use it with the QN90A TV behind us to see if it could, so I can watch a few videos on Netflix with this speaker and see how it goes with that. And I also have it paired right now with my Yoga Tab 13, as you guys can see right there. So it pairs pretty easily, just as long as you don't press the wrong Dazzling Boom. You have to press Dazzling Boom and not Dazzling Boom LE if you want to pair it properly. And what other stuff did I didn't cover? Yeah, so that's about it. Should we do a quick phone call test? It's probably late night, too late right now. I just got home from the gym. It's almost 1 o'clock, or it's almost 12 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to call up my voicemail and see if that works. So the first thing I'm going to do is disconnect it from my tablet. Okay, right there. I'm going to disconnect from the tablet. And now I'm going to reconnect it to my smartphone. And it's connected to my smartphone. And now let's do the call test. Okay, so I'm going to just call my voicemail so you guys can get a good idea of the voice calling capabilities. It does take calls, it says. So
please enter your password.
There you go.
Then press
See?
pound. You have 2 saved messages. Saved message.
Hi, good morning. This message is for...
All right, so there you go. The voice calling features work on this thing also. No issues, but I'm going to have to test it out with one of my family members or friends to see how they sound and to see how they think I sound when I'm trying to speak through the speaker. So that should pretty much wrap up this unboxing and first impressions. Did I mention the price? I don't think I did. Okay, so this speaker, when it first came out, I guess it was $119, but now it is at its all-time lowest price of $69.99 on Amazon. With at the time that I ordered it, it was a 1-day delivery, free delivery. If you have Amazon Prime, free 1-day delivery. If you guys are interested in this speaker, please use the links in my description, as it does help out my channel and my charity, the Wounded Warrior Project. Would I recommend this speaker in the short time? Yes, but you guys are going to probably want to wait till the full review if I can fully recommend it. But as of now, yeah. The pluses, it's got a good light show right here. If you guys are older, like say you grew up in the 90s or early 2000s, it looks like one of those older boom boxes. It's very reminiscent with the volume control knob. I wish they'd make more Bluetooth speakers with that look like the old boom boxes. I kind of miss that. And okay, so it has the lights. The volume control knob is nice. The function lights right here, they're all illuminated, so you can see them in the dark, so that's good. A lot of other Bluetooth speakers don't have that, like my Ortizon, but the Ortizon does have karaoke though. So yeah, so these buttons all light up and they're very visible in the dark, so that's good. Didn't check the battery life yet, but it should have a pretty decent battery life. So the only con I had was trying to pair it the first time out, because two names popped up on the Bluetooth list: Dazzling Boom LE and Dazzling Boom. Do not try to pair Dazzling Boom LE because it won't work. It'll ask you for an app. You have to pair the one that just says Dazzling Boom. And other than that, maybe it distorts a little bit at the highest volumes. It kind of distorts a little. And it's also going to probably depend on any speaker, any headphones. If you're playing them in the loudest volumes, what is the quality of your streaming files? Or if you're listening to MP3 files, or if you're using LDAC files. So the quality of your files, or what you're listening to, the quality of your connection is also going to depend if you're going to hear, distortion or whatnot at the highest volumes. So yeah, that is it on this unboxing and first impression. So far so good. I can recommend it for now. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys are interested, please use the links in my description, as it does help out my channel and my charity, the Wounded Warrior Project. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day. See you guys next time. Be blessed.
Don't be scared. Step it up.